our best to answer them for you. Now, I'm going to move on to our next and the last scholarship of the day, which is a graduate assistantship in the United States. Let me share the link with you. Okay, that's right. Now, again, for our viewer, if they are still here, this is a graduate assistantship, for example, that you might be able to utilize to study law in the United States as a master's student. This is for master's and Ph.D. students. It's Loyola University Chicago. It's full funding. There are no specific nationalities or subjects, and the deadline is June 30. So you still have time. It covers tuition scholarships. It covers health insurance, which is extremely important in the United States. And for a 9-month stipend, it covers $28,000, and for 12, it covers $34,000 stipend. So the university, let's say a little bit more about the university. It's not an extremely large university. It's in Chicago. We'll see about that. As you can see, we have, like, if you are interested, you can see the admission process here. You can see deadline here. As you can see, this is the average tuition, about $20,000. This university gives you tuition scholarships. So if you're interested, that might cover your entire tuition. So the university, where is the university? Let's see it. It's here, right? It's sponsored, but it's the same one. Yeah, here it is. It's in Chicago, closer to East Side. It's next to Lake Michigan. University link, of course. You can use that. Also use that link to, like, here is the scholarship, right? You can just click on the university to go to the university. Or do you mean the university's link for the scholarship? Because then it's here. But let me just put both. It's quite easy. So this is the university. If you want to see the university's page for the scholarship, you can just go here. I guess that wouldn't be a problem. We're gonna see these quite soon. Oh, we already have it here. Anyway, so this is the university, right? It's kind of an old university in Chicago. It has some like a Catholic school. It's a Christian school, I believe. So it's kind of a large-ish university. I really like the architecture. Chicago can be quite expensive too. You're welcome. So I would keep that in mind. Anyway, this is the university, right? So this scholarship, it's a graduate assistantship. Graduate assistantships are kind of, all of them are quite similar, but this one has more aid for you. Some of them, for example, they have lower stipends. They sometimes maybe cover half of your tuitions. Maybe sometimes they don't provide you with health insurance, but this does. And as you can see here, this is the university's page. You can just come here and see graduate assistantships here. It's pretty much the same information. As you can see, graduate assistantships are divided into teaching assistantships and research assistantships. So you work around up to 20 hours per week, and you get financial aid. That's basically it if you want to learn more. Now, one thing about graduate assistantships is they're kind of close to being employed. So they have a lot of details about the application procedure, about the, like, how you work, like what procedures you have to go through to become an assistant. But I wouldn't see that as a negative, but it's also because it also kind of filters out a lot of people that cannot kind of navigate their way through all the procedures. So I think it's quite a good experience to see, like, okay, here's the information I need to apply for an employment at a university, like if you can get through these and if you can get experience in like applying for employment, that's a very good experience that will be very beneficial for you in the future. So yeah, kind of a detailed thing to do. So, anyway, so that's the scholarship. It's a graduate assistantship. We do one every week. I think they're a good way to study abroad. You finished your basic education, bachelor's degree, and now you want to maybe have a little bit more experience, a little bit more financial aid that you can get. So you can use these opportunities to go and study in the United States in some very good schools and get more experience of working in university too. Anyway, Edmund, do you want to add anything about this one?
This one in particular, I don't think there's anything to add. It's basically similar to all the graduate assistantships we do every single week. So for those, like, it's important to note that although it's not the case for this one, but there are certain assistantships where there are other requirements that the students have to meet. Mainly English proficiency. Sometimes the admission requirement is lower than that of graduate assistantships, because to be a graduate assistant, and to teach, you need a certain level of proficiency in English in order to teach other people. So the requirements would be higher as far as that's concerned, and then sometimes there are additional tests that students have to sit for before they're accepted for these positions. So they're not just given like that. There's a certain process when it comes to graduate assistantships, and they're basically jobs. The university posts like an opening, and then students would apply for that, and then some of them would be selected.
Right. So thank you very much. We have another question from Facebook.